Why, hello there, and welcome to another day in paradise with me, your crazy, kooky host. Yes, it is Dr. Mark Sabian, strolling the absolutely seductive streets of Patong Beach here in Phuket, Thailand. Guys, today I'm going to take you up Bangla Rd, show you some fun stuff, and hopefully stop for a beer. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be able to do that because I am melting in this heat, but anyways, let's just go on a tour. Let me show you what Patong is really like. Now I know what you're thinking, those are some pretty sandy streets. That or the title was total clickbait, but no, actually guys, I just thought we would start down here on the beach, give you guys an idea what it does look like during the daytime, and it is positively beautiful down here, no question at all. We're just right across from Bangla Rd, so what we're going to do, I'm going to take you for a walk up Bangla, show you what it's like in the daytime, because I know you've seen 1,000 videos of Bangla at nighttime, but this will give you a completely different perspective of it during the day. Then we're going to end this video at my favorite taco joint, the Happy Cactus. We'll grab a taco and an ice cold Leo. I love the Happy Cactus for a bunch of different reasons. Probably the happy hour beers are the best. The tacos are pretty good. I mean, they're not world class or anything like that, but here in Patong, Phuket, Thailand for that matter, it's bloody hard to find a good taco. As you can see, they're setting up again for another festival tonight, so hopefully I'll come down, get some footage of that for you guys. But it's just so packed down here at nighttime that it's really hard to film. Now, I don't know if you've heard about the traffic here, but right now during high season, it is absolutely insane. Let's just put it this way, it's bloody dangerous trying to get across the streets here. And they're definitely not pedestrian friendly here. They don't care if you're in a crosswalk, doesn't matter. They will run you over as fast as possible. So I'm gonna try and get across now. Look at that, worked out well, can't complain. And guys, this is the famous Bangla Rd. I'll point out as much of it as I can without being annoying. These are the best kebabs on the entire island. This is Neo's. It's right at the bottom of Bangla Rd. You can't miss it. Right below the sign, and they are the best kebabs here. Now it's kind of funny because before everything opened during high season, this was as busy it was at nighttime. Now at nighttime, this street is completely packed. As you can see, there's all kinds of bars, souvenir shops. The souvenir shops close down at nighttime and it's just the bars and stuff. You might have one or two that stay open, but for the most part, you're only gonna find bars here. This is probably one of the best live music bars. This is Star Bar. I do like coming here. Happy hour beers are only 79 baht. Now they do have some strip clubs here. Gentlemen's clubs is what they prefer to call them. Probably the most popular one on Bangla would be Moulin Rouge, which is right here above the Dublin pub. It's a Russian strip joint where all of the girls are obviously, well, Russian. I don't think right now there's any Ukrainian girls there, to be honest with you. I think they're keeping that aspect separate. You've got the Kangaroo Bar, which has been here for years and years. The Jack Daniels Club. And of course you do have Ruby's. Now Ruby's is a gentleman's club. You can go in the back and they have You know, essentially peeler shows, stuff like this. I'll show you in another video outside at nighttime here. It's, again, a completely different vibe. Now the worst thing is, anytime I do one of these walking videos, we can't monetize them because of the background music. We always end up getting copyright strikes. Now this over here, this is the famous soy sea dragon. You're gonna find all of the really crazy go-go bars down this street. Harem is here, Bullet Hole, Susie Wong's, Diablo. All of the really crazy high-end gentlemen's clubs, strip clubs, go-go's, whatever you want to call them, this is where they're at. Now the bars in the middle here, these are typically where you're going to find your cheaper beers here on Bangla. But yeah, like Harem is right up here, and this is the most expensive spot that you can go to in the city if you're looking to party with the girls. Harem is absolutely nuts. I'll give you an example. A tray, a tower of shots for the girls here is 20,000 baht. And guys buy those all the time. So that's about 600 US dollars for shots for the girls. Again, like I said, most of these bars in the middle, you're gonna find your cheap booze here. You know, they have bucket drinks for 149 baht, 10 shots of really shitty tequila for 160 baht beers. Essentially, you get your buzz here, and then you head to Harem for your, well, your other buzz, I guess you want to call it. Now, they do have Alien Taco down here. This is a fantastic spot to come if you're on Bangla. They have incredible tacos. It's got a great little vibe to it. And they make the most incredible homemade ice cream there. This is the famous Susie Wong's, where you can slap the girls with these sticks. Well, they're not sticks, they're like rubber things. People love that for some strange reason, I'm not sure why. And then there's Diablo. And if you've ever been to Diablo, trust me, the devil knows that you've been there, no question at all. It's insane in there. Again, all of these clubs down this alleyway are essentially all go-go's and strip clubs, okay? Again, not the ones in the middle, the ones on the sides. And they're all pretty much owned by the same person. The owner of Susie Wong's owns almost all of these bars. This is the Devil's Playground. I've not been in here, but I've heard some crazy stories about it. For some crazy reason, the Love Shack over here, the beers are foolish expensive. I don't know why that is. I went in there one night and was like 180 baht for a beer, which is crazy because most of the places it's 80 baht or less. Now, if you ever want to pick up some incredibly high quality knockoff stuff, Just Fashion here on Bangla Rd is the spot everybody comes. They have all kinds of knockoff clothing. And it's actually incredible quality. It's not that swap meet garbage, to be honest with you. It's totally high end to the point that you almost would find it hard to believe that it is a knockoff. And of course, every street has a 7-Eleven. Bangla actually has a couple of 7-Elevens on it. Tons of tattoo shops. Now these stalls, these food stalls, they will not be here tonight until about 12 o'clock. They will come back, and then Bangla turns into one of the best streets for street food. Not just street meat, kids, actual street food. This is the famous Illusion Club here. Over here you have the Bangla Market, which is just full of knockoff clothing, knockoff t-shirts, sunglasses, flip-flops, electronics, you name it, it's all over here. And this thing just goes back for, oh, it goes back so far it's crazy. You can actually get lost looking around in there. They have your knockoff watches, all of that shit. And of course, no tour of Bangla is complete without Sugar Club. The facade of this is all lit up at nighttime with these different videos. It's actually pretty cool. Now they do have a whole street, a side soy here, of food at nighttime. So you can come in here, you can get just about any type of food you can imagine. It's a little bit pricier than your regular street food, but it's Bangla. What do you expect? Oh, look at the ribs. Guys, it's boiling hot out. Like, it's almost 36 degrees right now, and the humidity is just through the roof. Now, Red Hot up at the very top of Bangla is another fantastic spot to come for live music. They have some of the best bands in the city here.
To Phuket, Patong.
And again, like, all of the knockoff stuff is out in the open. They don't hide it. There's no underground markets like you find in China. Everything here is just completely open. Honestly, I don't know who would ever buy a pair of knockoff sneakers, because I can't imagine them being very comfortable, but they're selling them all the time. It's insane. Sometimes you'll see guys in there buying 10, 15 pairs of them. I would think it would make more sense to invest in a good pair, but who am I to judge anybody? This here is central Patong Festival. This is one of the shopping centers here. I'm not going to say it's upscale because it's really not. And across from it is Junk Salon. This is where you do have some more upscale shopping stores. There's eateries in here, all kinds of stuff. I'll show you that in a different video. Up here usually has a night market in the evening. It's so funny because the only people you see inside of Central here are older white guys with these incredibly beautiful young girls, such as right here, and they are buying them gifts. It's just the way things work here. I'm just about melting, by the way, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make it to the Happy Cactus to have a beer. Oh. As a matter of fact, guys, you know what? I'm going to save the Happy Cactus for another day. Cut this short at 15 minutes. I think that's a long enough walk for anybody, especially in this heat. So if you're coming to Phuket, down to Patong, trust me, you have to check out Bangla Rd during the daytime, not just at nighttime, because it really is, it's a lot of fun any time of the day. And let's face it, Phuket and Patong are all about living your best life and having as much fun as possible. And with that, guys, that's the end of this tour. I'll see you tomorrow. Listen, if you like these tours, please let me know in the comment section. If you don't like them, let me know and I'll just stop doing them completely. But I think it's fun to show you guys what it's honestly like here, and not just, you know, the craziness of the nightlife, etc., etc. I think it's kind of fun to get a perspective of what Phuket, again, what it's honestly like. So next time, guys, thanks for watching. Live your best life. If you're not living your best life, find out what you need to do today to get living it. Until then, cheers.